accelerates away, indicates right, and pulls into the pit lane, which is on driver's right. And now it's down to Stephen McAleer on the front row with Jesse Lazar right in behind Michael McCarthy in the in the gold and black number 91. Kelly Moss with Riley Porsche. He is on the inside of row 2. On the inside of row 3 is Sean McAllister, or should have been Sean McAllister, should I say, because that car's not there anymore. So Jensen Altman in the grey Mustang gets to the start, and I mentioned the inside road because the inside of the grid there, because they all get a better start into the horseshoe at turn 1. Here come the TCRs, led by Bryson Morris. Big responsibility on his shoulders for the first time as they come to green and down towards the first corner. And Stephen McAleer has converted pole position to the lead, and it looks like Jesse Lazar, from an unprepossessing looking start, had report for these early pit stoppers.
Oh, and Michael McCarthy falls getting out of the car. He actually stopped up and rolled away from the driver's side door so that Riley would have enough space to get into that number 91 Porsche. Very heads up of him. They're doing 4 tires and fuel for the Porsche as well. The number 95 Turner Motorsport BMW came in. It was Dylan McIvern, race winner here quite a few years ago now, handing over to Rob McGinnis, who called the green flag for his co-driver. Fuel and tires for Turner. Fuel and tires also for Jensen Altman, getting out of the number 13 MMR Ford Mustang, handing over to Chad McCumbee. We've also got the Stephen Cameron Racing Ford Mustang down at the other end of pit lane, fuel and tires, as Sean Quinlan gets out and Greg Leafouge takes over. And we have a windward in. That is Bryce getting out, Daniel getting in.
Let's go back to green racing. For a moment there, I thought it was the safety car in second place because it's the very similar stripes on the Skip Barber Racing Aston Martin as there are on the safety car. 1, 2, 3, 4 across is diving down the inside. Riley Dickinson in the black and gold. Riley with Kelly Moss Porsche has absolutely skyrocketed through that gaggle of cars, and oh, that's the championship leader turned around. The championship leader is turned around and is in the fence to Aston Martins. It's the Van der Steur Racing multicoloured car, as well as the 46 Mac Blum, who restarted in 5th. Getting tapped from the rear in the short shoot between 2 and 3. But undoubtedly, this about your nominations as we go to the white flag. One from each class, please, for the Michelin moment of the race. I'm going to throw the pass for the lead for TCR and Karl Wittmer. That battle absolutely superb. In GS, I can't make my mind up at the moment whether it's Spencer Pumpelly's drive, not really a moment, but it's been a number of moments, or Robin Liddell on the restart, coming from 10th to 6th with a car that has no downforce on the front end and lapping quicker than the leader for the first 6 or 7 laps. Those are my 2, and off goes Liddell, just as I mentioned his name. Curse of the commentator. Shay Adam, your nominations in, first of all, GS.
GS moment of the race, not a good one, was when the 3 Aston Martins came together, because that changed the face of the race and how everybody participated in it.
Jeremy, GS?
I'm going to go for Luca Mars, I think. A brilliant run by him in that Core Motorsport car. Made a move on Riley Dickinson. Not sure whether we actually saw it, but it must have been pretty impressive because Riley is driving really, really well this season. And to come away with a podium finish again here for that Ford would be a really great accomplishment for him and Bob McCallion. They haven't done that this year. There's a McLaren.
Disaster for Motorsport in action on the last lap.
Probably fuel, John, I hate to say.
Yeah. Is anybody going to argue with the pass for the lead for TCR? Nope. Karl Wittmer for our Michelin moment of the race? No, I thought.
Nope.
I thought that. Oh, and there's another car moving slowly. That was one of the Team TGM cars, who are now both on the same lap, Matt and Hugh Plum. So I wonder if that is... No, that's the 64 car, the championship leader is going slowly, so it will not go past its team car as across the line for a famous victory. Spencer Pumpelly.
Congratulations.
Hearing from those trackside that the Mia McLaren was dead stick. So it was either shut off or run out of fuel. In TCR, what a win for Montreal Motorsport. Honda take their first victory of the 2024. With Bob McKillian, really good run there in the Joe Mack race for RP. And in TCR, first win of the season for Honda and a maiden victory for Montreal Motorsport Group. Brilliant stuff for Karl Wittmer and Yoshihara, with VGRT in second and Brian Herner Autosport in third. The two other big stories, Unitronic JDC, championship leaders in TCR, down in 7th in class, 17th overall. And of course, the overall championship leader, Hugh Plum, finishing in... Let me see, Matt Plum, excuse me, did finish in 15th position, so did pass their team.
That in the Manufacturer Championship, also that's going to close up somewhat as well. I'll work on that in a minute. But in TCR, Chris Miller and Mikey Taylor, despite the problems today, still have a pretty healthy, handy championship lead. They've got 24.50. The gap is now 170 points back to Harry Gottsacker and Robert Wickens, who overtook in the closing stages. Mason Philippi and Mark Wilkins, their teammates, for third position.
Shea Adam has more from down in the pit and paddock. Oh, no, had to let that driver go to our colleagues at NBC. Jeremy's just doing the arithmetic now. Amazing stuff once again from the ladies and gentlemen of Michelin Pilot Challenge.